welcome to the jungle. King of this shit, royal blood, welcome to the rumble. Every man for himself, Coco be wearing a square, you know. Inside the square circle, cuz curb your trust for killers and robbers and servers up. Snakes in the grass, get the turf a cut.
Hope we're all doing well. It's Friday and today myself and Dean are going to go on a little trip to the White Loch, which is local, so we're not breaking any guidance, we're not breaking any rules, and we're going to have a cold water dip. And I just want to take you through the day and a bit of experience and actually get in the water with us. I'm just here in the office, the Everyday Strong HQ, and yeah, so I'm going to shut up now and I will see you in the car with Dean. Oh, he's not unlocked it. What's happening? How are you doing? We're good?
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Where are we going today?
Going to the White Loch. Did I get that right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So, let's go on and jump.
Cool, bro.
So, we're here at White Loch. It's just about 10 miles away from where we live and 10 miles away from Glasgow. So just thought I'd show you some of the essential gear that you should have when going for a cold water dip. And I don't even have the essential, I have the bare necessities. Pair of wet shoes. I'm going to get some new ones. 5mm is probably the recommendation for the shitty weather in Scotland. And I've also got this beauty. It's a hooded towel. It's a hooded towel, and basically nobody's going to see my wee man, and I can just get it. Just take my clothes off, and then that's me. And then another towel, just so I don't get my feet wet. So guys, I'll see you in the water. We're here, we made it alive. Iain, how you feeling, mate? Freezing, I'm freezing as well, but hey, take a dip in, let's see what's like.
A big pile of mud on my way down, so my feet are not really cold, so don't need to go through the pain of that again.
Right, cool, get your fucking arse in. Can't really see me very well, but that's me going in. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's us going in. It's not that bad, it's not that cold. This is cold. Oh, it's a cold one. 3, 2, whoa! It is chilly, but no, do you know what? It's actually quite nice. So, Dean's done already. We've been in for a few minutes, and now that is us. That is all we need. Bang! Let's be having you.
So, another quick tip, when you get out your cold dip, get your top half dry as quick as you can and get your clothes straight back on. That'll help keep the heat in, help you recover quicker.
Oh, fantastic, Dean. Great. I think you just saved a lot of people's lives, a lot of time. Fantastic, brother. Woo!
Are we sponsored by a towel brand yet?
We are not sponsored by a towel brand or wet shoe brand or wet glove brand, but we don't need it.
Well, we do need it if anyone wants to sponsor us.
If anyone wants to sponsor us, £10 a go. No, I'm kidding on, that's a wee killy thing. Anyway guys, that's us just on a cold water dip. few minutes in there, feeling electric, feeling much better mentally. My legs feel like they're recovering from the last couple of days sessions. But yeah, cold water dips are phenomenal. The buzz you get off it, just a general uplift you get off it, mental well-being, positives, benefits from it. I'm talking absolutely nonsense. Just general, it just sorts you out. Right, I know what I'm talking about normally, but I'm being a bit lost for words. I'm a bit cold, so I'm going to get dried, and I'll speak to you in the car, and I'll give you a bit more proper information. What's happening, guys? That's us all dried up.
Sort of.
Aye, we're a mess.
It's raining pretty heavy today, so
It's
hard to get dried in the rain.
It's getting a bit steamy in here, but how did you find that?
It was good. It was actually a lot easier once you're in. I wasn't looking forward to it when I got out of the car. The wind was really strong here. Because it's so open, we're right up in the mills, so once we got in the water, it was good. It actually wasn't as cold as I thought either. No, it wasn't actually that cold. This loch or lake or pond, whatever you want to call it, was actually iced over last week, because the temperatures varied in about 15 degrees in the last 10 days, so it's absolutely crazy. But it was -5 up here last week, and it's what, 8-9 degrees today?
8-9 degrees. So water's probably about 5-6 degrees, or maybe warmer.
Yeah, about that.
Aye, about 5-6 degrees. It's quite nice actually. You can see my hands are a bit red, but apart from that, it was pretty good. As I was saying earlier, I've tried to say, there's a lot of health and physically and mental well-being benefits of doing cold water dips. And as I was saying in the intro video, which you've possibly already seen, that there's a lot of big strength athletes that are doing cold water dips and ice water dips, and it's become very popular. And I think a lot of people are just doing it for the sense of sort of belonging to a community, especially when we've probably lost a lot of our identities with a lot of stuff being shut. But for us, it's massive, reducing a lot of inflammation in terms of just any sort of, if you're training hard at the moment or you're just generally feeling quite stressed, it can reduce a ton of inflammation just around the body, and you can just feel a lot better. There's a lot of sort of benefits towards improving the central nervous system, the immune system, just helping that recover and strengthening it. So there's a massive benefits. What would you say you get most
probably at first, when we first started doing, the biggest benefit was the recovery from training sessions, like reducing inflammation and things like that. I always found that I felt more energetic afterwards as well. Seems to give you a sort of wee kick. It's like a coffee, get in cold water, you wake up all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Recently I found it's just good that it gives you a reason. Obviously we're in lockdown, so it's a reason to get out of the house. Something to look forward to in the week. So
we are a bubble, don't worry.
Yes.
But
it's good.
It's good. It's good. For me, it's my mental health. Don't want to go too deep into it. I'm sure I'll do a wee solo talk about it. But I feel brilliant after it. I can have the worst day ever, and I always feel a million times better with the cold water. And it's almost like my wee bit of meditation. And we might include a wee clip of Dean back in Sky.
Oh yeah, I know.
In this video, just to show you how deeply meditative, is that a word?
Yeah, sure.
Trance he was when we were in Sky last year.
It must have been what, 15-20 minutes? I just sat.
I just sat silent, just listening to nature, and I think that's a big part of it, is getting grounded, connected with nature. And I know people talk shite about it, but I first seen that with Zac Efron in his wee show, and I've seen a few other people, coaches, talk about grounding and be connected with the nature and the energy that comes from it. And it's a bit like walking barefoot on the grass. You just feel much better, and that's what we do with cold water.
The clip from Sky, we found a bit in Ireland where the water's exposed to the Atlantic. So I don't think it was actually called the Atlantic, it was a loch or something.
It's near there.
But the opening up was out towards the Atlantic, and there was no islands to shelter you or anything. So the furthest west you could be, in the island, and just sat in the water, and it's maybe what, 15-20 degrees.
Aye, well,
outside,
as you can tell, that is a bit colder because this camera is shaking like a shitting dog because I'm trying to hold this and I'm freezing, but it was nice. It was good. And
it's easy to just sit there and just take it all in, and you think what you need to think, and it calms you down as well, especially if you're in the water on a nice still day. Even going down to Irvine Beach, if there's no waves or anything, you just find yourself sitting there.
We live in what people would call as a socio-economic deprived area, to put it in PC terms. So people don't really see that not respect the area, but they don't feel that there's much there. But we're in our council area right now, because you're meant to be, and we found this beautiful place. So what you need to do is get out your house, go out in nature and actually explore what your council area has got, because even if you're in, I don't know where you are watching from this, if they're all 2 people watching it, but there is
worldwide,
worldwide, Mr. Worldwide, that's the goal. But there's more to what your area, it's what you make it of it. It's all your perception of what you believe that area is. If you think it's shit, it's going to be shit. If you think there's more to offer, there's always going to be more to offer. And we're only 10 miles down the road from where we live, from a shithole, and it's absolutely wonderful down here. And we don't normally come down this road. And you've got the Irvine Beach, the beach just about 4 miles from our council area, which is also legal before you get on me. And it's brilliant, it's fantastic. Just, we don't have the Bahamas here, right? We live on the west coast of Scotland. It is what it is. It's windy, it's rainy, it's dark and it's gloomy, but mind over matter, get in the water, just do it. You'll not regret it. If you want to come along with us when things chill out, I don't know if Dean's open to invites.
Yeah, that's fine.
He'll tell me off camera. You're not invited, but you're all welcome.
No, everyone can come. No,
Social
definitely it's something that I would recommend to everyone to try. The first few times you do it, it's harder. Once you start to build up that,
we found it hard in 15-degree water.
Yeah, exactly. We done it in July we done it, and it was cold for us, and we've been in waterfalls that are so cold that you get a headache, put your head under the water.
The colder the better, I felt.
Yeah, definitely. We swam in ice water now as well.
So
I'd just recommend it to anyone. Even just because you've seen other people doing it, it's worth trying it for yourself, and you don't need to get the same benefits that everyone talks about, but if you can find a reason to do it.
Cold water bath, it doesn't have
bath,
cold water in your bin. Make sure you get a nice fresh council bin, or just in a bath, or a cold shower for 30 seconds, 1 minute. They all have the benefits. I think you get more mental benefits from being in the sea or the lochs or waterfalls.
It's easier to do it outside because you've made the effort to go there.
It's nature.
If you're in a bath, the cold water, you can get back out in your nice hot room again. Whereas if you're out here, the only time we can leave to go heat up is getting back in the car and getting dry, so it's going to take 5-10 minutes anyway, so you can't back out of it. You need to just, once you're there, you're there.
No, definitely. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for listening, and hopefully we've not dragged on too long. But if you want to see anything different, comment below. Remember to like and subscribe. We still don't have a name for this. It's probably just going to be Everyday Strong.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. If anyone's got any name suggestions, just fire them below as
well.
Fire them
across. You can call us what you want, but we don't care. So, over and out.